Hey, welcome. Keep it going for Pia. And also, hey, we met the veterans earlier. Who are they again? What service, sir?
Army.
Army. What about you, sir?
Army.
Army. Yeah, Army too. Good. Got a lot of Army folks in the audience. That's great. Who are our retirees? Even more of them. That's great. I'm a retiree too. I recently retired from raising children. Now, in addition to the retirees, who are the parents in the audience? Who are the parents who have kids who listen to them? Unfortunately, mine don't, ma'am. But my kids did listen to one thing I told them, and that is to travel the world when they're young and get somebody else to pay for it. In their case, it was their dad, not Uncle Sam. And it was great because we recently traveled. We've traveled a lot actually, but recently we went to Hawaii, and it was probably the best vacation of our lives because we saw a lot. In fact, we discovered a lot of the food that was there. You've heard of some of the food too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but we discovered the best pineapple ice cream in all of Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good. It was at the weed store. And if you pay an extra $30 for an ounce of sprinkles, you'll get a true Maui Wowie. Also, we learned some of the language when we were in Hawaii. We learned Ohana, family. We learned aloha, which obviously means hello and goodbye. Also, we learned what Hawaiians call influencers who show up on the island, post everything on Snapchat and TikTok, and make fools out of themselves. It's Midwesterners. But the great thing was we discovered the best beach in Hawaii on the advice of a friend. She said, go to Polo Beach. It's on the North Shore. It's the best beach on the island. And we drove out there. We parked on the side of the road. We walked about 300 meters through a polo field, saw some horses, and then we got to the beach. And it was bright blue sky, all you could see, not a cloud in the sky. We saw the waves crashing back and forth. We saw a lady playing with her dog on the pure white sands. And then I saw this guy over in the distance, and he was flying a kite, naked. And I was impressed where he tied a string. But the great thing about Hawaii was really the experiences. We did a lot together. We went ocean kayaking and canoeing. We went hiking Diamond Head. We actually toured the North Shore. We tried some of the different kinds of food other than the pineapple ice cream. And as soon as I get a tribal tattoo, I'm going to get my ticket punched for a free bowl of ice cream at the weed store. But we have a lot of travelers in the audience, I'm assuming. We do, right? Okay. And I know we got some big guys in the audience too, like myself, right? I guess we don't. Well, I'm a big guy, and when I'm traveling internationally, I always pay for a exit row seat. And it's the biggest scam the airlines have. Because you're paying $100 to become an airline employee in the last 5 minutes of your life. And in fact, one time I was on a flight, and we had an in-flight emergency. And the pilot comes on and says, we have an in-flight emergency. We are we're looking into the situation, but we may be landing sooner. So, it was my time. I got to be the hero. I got to be a leader. I jumped up out of my seat, went to the flight attendant, and I said, what do you need? And she handed me a mop bucket and a plunger. Go in the back and clean the toilets, sir. They needed a hero. I wanted to be it, but they really needed a plumber. As I walked back, I saw people crying and upset, mostly because I was trying to tell jokes on the flight. But we landed okay. We exited the plane, cleaned it up, boarded, got back on the plane. And as I was getting on the plane, I gave her my ticket, and she said, sir, you're sitting in an exit row. Will you be able to help in the event of an emergency? I said, sure. You'll give me a plunger, right? Hey, thank you. You've been a great audience tonight. I appreciate it. I'm Billy Harper, and thank you for your time.